Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Ringwoods, where, after last week's debacle, hopefully, I have things sorted. And we will be able to actually play today. So first of all, let's try and remember what we was doing. I think I was harvesting last week. And I was going to do some seeding. So we was going to do some oil, plant some oil seed on our field over here. Now I can start this guy off. I think I'm, like I say, I think I'm doing some contracts. I think I was doing a harvest contract. There's a couple of cultivating contracts. There's 2 harvesting contracts in the process. And there's a couple of lime spreading contracts. That's correct. Yes, that's where we're at then, ladies and gents. So there's our lime spreader. 13, 14 and 25. Let's send him to field 14. Like I say, we need to finish off the harvesting. We do. We have to finish off the harvesting because we need that tractor to be able to do the cultivating contracts. So yes, after last week's disaster where basically my stream kept, well not my stream, my game kept, my PC kept freezing as I was trying to play and stream, and then completely crashed on me. I ended up having to completely reinstall the whole of Windows on my PC because I switched my PC off because it had frozen, and when I switched it back on, I couldn't find the boot drive, couldn't find the Windows drive. It couldn't, the boot partition or whatever of my Windows drive, so I had to reinstall it. I did create a Windows USB stick, Windows 10 USB stick, to see if I could repair my existing Windows installation, but apparently my version of Windows was different from the one on the USB stick, so therefore it couldn't auto repair it. So I had to do a full reinstall. So last week I spent time obviously trying to get programs reinstalled, my Vegas, get everything set up on my PC, OBS set up. I've then spent ages trying to get OBS configured because it's got all these new weird settings that I've never seen before. Even though I thought my OBS was pretty much up to date, got all these new weird settings for streaming and recording to do with quality and stuff. And if you set those wrong, I instantly get encoder overload and can't do anything. So it's taken me a while to fine-tune everything. So fingers crossed we are recording and streaming okay today. I'm going to check on OBS again. Yeah, I've only dropped 58 frames due to encoder lag, so looks like we're doing okay. I've got a feeling it's worse when I'm trying to do it record at 4K, because this is only streaming in 1080 because that's all Twitch allows. I don't think it's as much of an issue on the streaming side, because obviously streaming at 1080 is far less demanding on the GPU than 4K. So playing at 4K but streaming at 1080, my GPU seems to be fairly happy and okay with that. But trying to do anything 1080, 4K, recording wise has been a bit of a nightmare the last few days. I've been trying to sort out. Have recorded 2 episodes of Riverview this morning for the YouTube channel, so hopefully get them rendered tonight, uploaded tomorrow. Then I need to go and do the thumbnails and descriptions and everything for 4 videos. I also need to do some double checking on YouTube as well, because funnily the videos weirdly, the videos that I've uploaded recently to YouTube, despite the fact that they are 4K videos, when I actually clicked on a couple of them yesterday, they're not able to be viewed in 4K. You can only view them in 1080, so I don't know what's going on there, what YouTube's doing, because it's not giving me 4K. For my last load of videos, nearly every video I've uploaded in the last 2 weeks doesn't have a 4K option. And that's a bit concerning, because if YouTube isn't giving me 4K, it's very little point to me recording videos in 4K. I know there was something published, I was hearing things a few weeks back, that YouTube's planning on implementing a pay system, where if you want to do 4K content and watch 4K content, you're going to need to pay a membership to YouTube to be able to do that. I don't know whether that's something that's already kicked in for creators, because like I say, I don't know why videos I'm uploading aren't getting the 4K treatment. But we will see. Like I say, we've got several lime spreading contracts to do today. I'm done. Make a bunch more money. Start buying some more land. I think what I was talking about doing in the last video was maybe trying to get myself some grassland so we can do some like mowing and stuff and start getting materials ready for to get the animals added and placed in at the farm. We own all these fields here, so we really want to be getting fields 9 and 10, but you know, that's like 1.3 million for that plot of land, and then even more for that plot of land. That's not owned by anybody, so I might as well buy all that land, which covers all of that lot. Which includes the farmer's market. Yeah, we want to get that field, but that, I mean, that's 758,000 on its own for a bit of grass. Ultimately, just going to check on the cedar. It's not seeding. Not seeding, so I think we need to do some cultivating. It's not used any fertiliser either, to be fair. Not actually used any fertiliser, so I reckon we need to... That field's got to be cultivated. There's obviously some issue with that field. It needs a bit of work doing on it. Have I missed planting season? No, I can actually do wheat, barley, canola. I can. So let's go get the big cultivator. We'll give that field a good cultivating. It's not growing. So, there we go. Tillaged. So we might just we might seed some stuff on this field then, not oil seed. We've got to follow the crop rotation really, but I don't think I do any triticale and stuff, do I? So we might start with Start with barley. We could. Right, that should be one contract done. Smashed out the bag. Nicely nice. Nicely nice. Alright, start field 13. That's the next one you've got a lime spread. Right, let's go empty. That should get all of this, both of these two harvest contracts completed then. Both of them completed. Right, whiz this back to the farm. Then we'll go get the fast coil. Is it fast coil? The case cultivator, and then we can make a start on the cultivating contracts. Right, 17 and 16, they should be fairly close together. close. So do me a favour, pal. You just drive to field 16 for me. And then I can bring the combine back. We'll park him in here. What other contracts is there? We haven't really had a look. 5 and 7 are ready for cultivating. They're the ones obviously we've just harvested. So we can chuck them on the list. That's pretty much it. So it's going to be all cultivating contracts and the lime spreading. We're doing well though, 22% complete so far on this contract. This is a big field, field 13. And then I think we've got field 25, which is one of the fields I did the potato harvesting on. In like the first episode of the save, first stream of the save. Right, I think this fella been unfolded. We can start doing field. I wonder if I can just make Spotify a bit louder in. Is that going to affect the game volume though? I'm wondering. It's where I could do with some feedback really. Because I can't see OBS whilst I'm fiddling around in voice meter. That's the only problem. Okay, that does change that a bit. That's not actually changing. That changes that bit. Trying to think how I did it before. I probably can't do it. I probably need to install a virtual cable, don't I? Thinking about it. I probably need a virtual cable installed. Because I think I had Spotify going to a virtual cable, and that I was then able to jack up, so in my headphones I could hear it really loudly, but then on the actual stream you guys hear it, the Spotify, quite low. Yeah, I think I need to do that, because I'm just hearing the game sounds really loud in my ears. Obviously I could turn the game sounds off from going to my headphones, but that would hamper us a little bit, wouldn't it? That would kind of hamper us a little bit, I think. And also I've got to remember, I'm going to be putting this thumbnail into Photoshop, so I need all the stuff on the left side of the screen. Where possible. Now, plenty of room. So we got cow pens for days on this map. What are they? Are the pigs? That's the pigs, yes. Now the greenhouses we can't do anything with till we've got the horses. Our bees. Our chucks. Chucks we might be able to do fairly early and straightforwardly. Fucking hell, they're expensive. Out of curiosity, did I remember to put the updated animals file? Because I can't believe I'd have left cow prices, chicken prices at 50 quid. No. But what have I done wrong there then? Bollocks. I haven't redirected the XML to point to the correct animals file. I will need to do that before the next stream then. So that sadly means, folks, we will not be adding any animals to today's stream because I need the correct file. Tracy J, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Where's Notepad++? Need to make a shortcut to that. Right, we'll figure that out. We can sort that out, like I say. I can sort that out after the stream. The important thing, of course, then, is to carry on with our test list. So, cultivating our field with the big quad track. And hopefully we'll get it seeded. Field 13, lime spreading contract is 50% complete. We're going well. We're going very well. We're certainly going better than we did last week. This stream's lasted a lot longer than last week's stream. My computer hasn't died. It's getting warm though. It is kicking out some heat. My feet are getting toasty. Down there, next to the towel. I did jack my overclock up this time when I reinstalled it and reformatted it. I did crank the overclock up on the processor massively. Squeeze every last drop of performance out of it before it does eventually die. So my little Valtra is doing a great job of lime spreading this field. Be interesting to see what happens when this contract is completed and what the next contract offered is. Because I did read, I think on Stevie's Facebook page a few days ago, that he had some issue with the growth calendar, the growth map, where things weren't transitioning properly. And I did already notice the other week, I did a seeding contract on a field. I then did a fertilising contract on that field, and then I got a seeding contract for the same field. So it was like seeding, fertiliser, seeding on the one field. And I was like, that's a bit weird. That shouldn't happen. So if I do notice any issues, what I'll do is I'll grab the growth chart from his current updated map, 1.4, but I'll drop it into the 1.3 map version that I'm using, because I haven't updated to 1.4 because, again, there's been lots of people having issues with 1.4. And also you need a new save if you upgrade to 1.4. And it's like, well, I might as well stay where I am on 1.3 at the minute and try and avoid any issues and avoid restarting. I've already restarted the save once, if you remember. Stream 2 in the series. I updated the map in between stream 1 and 2. So I had to start again for stream 2. I'm not updating again. I'm not starting a new save again. So I'll stick with version 1.3 of this map. I'm probably not missing a lot by doing that. This guy's got a lot of lime to do. Case Magnum. She's doing the cultivating contract on field 17 currently. And then we'll be moving over to field 16. And then we'll be coming back to do fields 5 and 7. Hopefully assisted a little bit by my quad track as well. Quad track would be very helpful to do a bit of cultivating work. I've still got 2 days in September to do my seeding, so I'm not in any rush. We've still got 2 days after this. Good thing is we've got 954,000 in the bank, which means I should be able to now afford my grass field. Now what I didn't check, of course, was could have sworn I had the field lease mod installed. It's not showing up though. Because what I wanted to do was check the pricing of the fields in the lease mod compared to what the prices of the fields are in the map. Because I've got a feeling, certainly from my New Jersey save that I've been playing, the lease mod the lease mod has better prices, weirdly. Lease to own, that's second-hand equipment, that is, isn't it? That's not field leasing. What's it going to be called? What's the mod called? Field lease. I'll be surprised if I don't have that here in... Oh, I don't. I don't have field lease installed. Okie dokie then. Well, that would explain why I don't have the option to check the prices of the fields and see which way of buying them is cheaper. I've got a feeling it is the lease method, because like I say, on Huron, not Huron, on New Jersey, I was getting massive savings on fields when I was buying them via the lease menu. Let's have a look again. Field 23. That's a bit cheap. That's a little bit low value for me. Oh, the game is stuttering a bit. Hello, Tracy J. Slater. I had this issue the other day. What is going on? The game starts to stutter. And it's definitely the game. It's not OBS. Back now. It's fine again now. How are you doing? I'm doing very well, thank you. See? Controller's gone off. Whenever the game does that lag stutter thing, then the controller goes off as well. So I don't know what's causing that. That's a new issue that I've had since I reinstalled my computer last week. And yeah, I don't know what's causing that. Not done it all day until just this second. That's the first time it's done that. Which game do you play the most? Out of what games? Because Farming Simulator 22 is the game I definitely play the most, because that's my job. To play this. I occasionally stream some other games when it takes my fancy to relax at different points of the week. Play a bit of Football Manager and other games. Sometimes do some truck sim. But at the moment, I'm a bit limited on what I can play, because as I say, I had an issue with my PC a week ago, which meant I had to reformat it all. So right now, I only have one game installed, or 2 games installed. If you don't mind, ask one thing. Yeah, certainly. You can ask whatever. But yeah, at the minute I've only got Farm Sim and Football Manager installed on the PC because I'm literally still trying to get everything back together from reformatting last week. I honestly thought the PC was kaput and it was dead and going to, you know, it was just scrap. But I've managed to recover it, fix it temporarily. You have to make logo banners and emotes. Logo banners and emotes. I've got a couple of emotes. I don't have many. I don't have that many slots, unfortunately, because I don't have that many subs. So until I get, you know, dozens and dozens of subscribers, I don't have that many emote slots on the channel. And as for logo banners, I think my channel's got a banner, hasn't it? I could have swore it had a banner. I think I've got like 10 emotes. I think I've got 10 emotes on the channel. I'm pretty sure my channel does have banners and stuff because I did set up my channel page, and I tried to standardise my channel page to my Twitch page, YouTube page, my YouTube channel, so it's all Farm Sim sort of branded and themed. But if you're talking about the actual Twitch stream now, there isn't much of an overlay on the Twitch stream at the minute, because again, when I reformatted my PC last week, I lost all my OBS settings, all my profiles, all my scene collections. So I've just basically put together a very bare bones profile for streaming and a bare bones profile for recording, and I haven't had time to add any fancy graphics or overlays and add all the most recent follower, most recent subscriber, most recent donator, all that stuff. I haven't got all that stuff set up again yet. Again, a lot of that requires me to use external tools to get that information and pass it through to OBS, and I don't want to, and again, it's setting up those tools. So like stream labels, I'll have to download and set up stream labels again. I'd have to download and set up Streamlabs chatbot thing, and because my channel's quite small, and again, because I don't have that many subs and stuff, it's really not worth it. It's not really worth me doing it for the few hours I stream a week. I mean, it would be a bit different obviously if I was streaming to, you know, hundreds of viewers every single day with loads of people chatting every day. Then obviously it's worth me setting all that stuff up, because obviously it would take care of a lot of the moderation for me, channel moderation and all that sort of stuff. But it's difficult, you see, because I divide my time between YouTube and Twitch. It's hard for me to sit down and really spend a lot of time on the whole Twitch setup stuff, because obviously that's time I could be doing YouTube videos and editing, rendering, uploading. YouTube's kind of like the bread and butter at the minute for me. That's my main income source, the videos and everything on the YouTube channel, where I do my Let's Plays. Yeah, he's getting through that fairly well. He's not cultivated quite. He's not quite cultivated this row. He hasn't. I'm kind of, it does confuse me a little bit how he manages to drive all the way down the road here without cultivating this row, but he gets to the end of the row. He stops at the end of the row, but he hasn't actually done any cultivating. That does confuse me a bit. Because I would have thought if he was detecting the trees as obstacles, he would stop at the beginning of the row and say, I can't do it. That seems a little bit strange to me, that does. He drives all the way to the end of the field and then goes, I can't get to the end of the field. And it's like, dude, look around. Check your surroundings. So hopefully he's cultivated all that field. There's just one bit I need to check over here. Yeah, he's missed a spot here. I'm glad I spotted that. Glad I spotted that. Right then, over to field 5 now. Another spot of cultivating. And then it's going to start getting dark. It is. We're not going to have too long to do these fields. Bearing in mind that I want to seed that field as well. Right, have we finished lime spreading? Almost. He's probably finished that contract, so yes. 125 grand, ka-ching. Thank you very much. And lastly, now we head down to field 25, I think it is. Where we did potato harvesting the other day. think I saw a collectible, so I'm going to just stop and get that. I don't know if there's any more in this area. I would have assumed there'd be one on here somewhere. But I can't see it yet. I haven't enabled the option to see all the collectibles on the map. Because I said I wasn't that too fussed about finding them. But I definitely think I definitely think we're ticking along nicely. Like I say, 1 million in the bank currently. I've got no bank loans, so I could always borrow some money to buy some extra fields. I'm trying to remember where my there's bound to be a load of collectibles in the town. And there's probably bound to be some around all these buildings as well. Something I need to look at. So here's field 25, which we harvested. So now we're just going to slap down another load of lime. Where is it? Starting to get a little dark. 10 past 3. I must still be building shaders, you know, because it's gone a bit slow motiony now I'm in cab. I mean, of course, I was thinking though that if I did decide to update to the latest version of this map that Stevie's released, I could use the new Start in Spring mod to skip August, September, October, November, December and actually start in the spring. That could be one way. That would then kind of, although I would still need a new save, it would save me then treading over the same ground that we've already treaded over. And then I could hit the ground running in the spring, because we would have all the fields. I could have it so I've got all the same fields that I would have now, all the equipment that I've got now, but we would be starting in the you know, March window, which would give me access to plant all the oats, corn, soybeans, sunflowers, potatoes, sugar beet, sugarcane, cotton, grapes, olives, you know, all that stuff. Carrots, onions. We could get all that stuff planted then on my fields. So yeah, I'm using the disc harrows, aren't I? So this is the speed tiller, Case Speed Tiller. I remembered the name now. And then the other one I've got, and then the other machine I've got is also a disc harrow. So they do shallow cultivation, which means they don't produce stones. So I don't have to worry about stone picking if I've done any fields with these. Still got that one pallet of fertiliser sitting here. Is it fertiliser? It is fertiliser, yeah. Can't really do a lot with that at the minute. Because there's no fertilising contracts and I don't have any fields to spray. A sowing contract on field 17 now. For triticale for 51 grand. I mean, we've only got the one cultivating contract to do. After these, we might be able to slip that seeding contract in. All depends, really. Obviously, if it's still there in the morning, after we've had a night's sleep, then yeah, we can do it. But at the same time, we don't want to neglect our own field, because this will want this field will want seeding once it's been cultivated. Not this field, sorry. The field I've just cultivated. This one, field 4. That needs seeding. So I can't afford to buy that field just yet. And I think before I buy any more fields, I'm going to wait till I've got the field lease mod activated. Because then I can check the prices. Make sure I'm not getting ripped off. I do like my big quad track. There's a load of collectibles, including one over here. Oh, I think I got this one before, didn't I? Where is it? It's in this bank somewhere. There it is. Yeah, there's quite a few. There's a couple over there, look. One on these rocks. And there's one all the way down here somewhere. There's a couple near this house, one of which I know is on top of a windmill which I can't reach. And there's a few little ones down there. There's a couple at the BGA. Even two over here apparently. Near my Tesla truck. Not on the roof, is it? Because that would be a bit stupid. How do I pick that up? Aha! How to get on the roof from here? Because I can only assume it's on the roof. No, it's not. It's on there, look. Not on the roof. Then we've got another one down here somewhere. In the swamp. Found it. We're doing well. We're getting through the fields quickly. Still getting very dark on the map. Let's put that on. Try a bit of light on the subject. September sunset. There's some more collectibles. Where am I? Oh, there's one on top of that sign. Stevie, you troll. Point it up there. Can't get up on those high places, can I? There's one. There's one. I'm sure I picked loads of these up in the first episode of the series. I didn't get all the ones in here though. Got the sheep, you know. And then if I'm right, there was one on the other side here, wasn't there? Yeah. I've got all them ones. When I was having a drive round. And I believe there's a couple on this bridge. There's a piggy. And there's one right over here somewhere. There he is. That's all of those. One in the fountain. One in here. There's one behind me somewhere. Missed it again. Found it. That one must appear when it snows, I reckon. On a snowman. There's usually one on the climbing frame. According to this, according to the map, there is one somewhere around here. I just can't see it. Ah, it's right there. It blends in with the bottom of the slide. Again, he's Mr. Rowe. I don't know why he keeps missing rows. And then that field is done after I've done this row. Field 7. Right then, let's go. This guy will then be able to do the seeding in the morning once we've had a bit of sleep. We'll grab the seeder again ready for in the morning. All hoses look connected. This fella's stopped because he's probably reached the funny, awkward bit of the field now. There you go, now you can finish off the field properly. What you got stuck on? Was it field 7? Yeah, so if I... Basically, if I follow the main road back down, we can get to field 7. Now, I believe there's a collectible somewhere down here. Is that? Won't say no to free money, will we? There's another one. Can't see. Where am I? Hell, I can't see flip all. There we go. Has he finished lime spreading now? Yes. Right, you can return then to the main farm. Jet wash bay. Oh. Can't see. Can't fucking see. In the trees. He'll find a way. He'll find a way back. Right, I'm going to make it daytime because I don't do farming in the dark. Especially when my torch doesn't work. Where is the house? Somewhere in this direction, somewhere. I sleep till 7. That gives us a nice little advantage. It is raining. Lovely weather. Can't see because of the texture, because of the shadow. I can't see what I've got selected. We were going to do barley, weren't we? On that field that has no seed on it currently. Now I've seeded that field. It's the one further down, isn't it? It's this one. Let's go all full on ham mode. Here's seeding, and we are, I can confirm, we are using seed, ladies and gents. We are using seed. He's on his way back. Excellent. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, good buddy. Liming field 16 for 37 grand, sowing field 17 for 51. So contracts haven't really changed. What I'll do is I'll let you enjoy some big seeding for a minute while I just nip for a bio break. Yeah, so I managed to mess something up, didn't I? In my map. I got a feeling what I did wrong. In the XMLs. Animal food is right. I needed to replace animals. I did. And I didn't. I can definitely fix that later. It looked like it was lagging then. Suddenly dropped a bunch of frames. Mr. Helgi. Mr. Helgi's in the Discord. He's playing, whatever it was he was playing. X Foundations, I think it was he was playing today. All the work on Calmsden must be done if he's got time to play X4 Foundations. I have a feeling he didn't seed all that field. He's left a great chunk, look. Well, I'm not standing for that. I'm not. Then we're going to do the top, because he's missing the top of the field as well. Bloody hell, even the quad track struggles to pull this. There we go, starting there, he'll go all the way down now. Needs rolling. Flip. Flipper. Now that's where the little class now comes into play then, doesn't it? Because he's going to get to do some rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. Little tractor's pushing. Pushing. Not a lot of cultivating left. And of course the seeder won't seed anywhere down there, will it? Because that would be too easy. I definitely need to do the bottom row in a minute. I knew, because that's not helping me at all. And of course, we don't put any fertiliser in the seeders, so we will need to fertilise this field. It's still showing as having pretty kale planted in it. Look. The cultivator must have done something funny there. But yeah, I will have to fertilise this field again. Put the headland on, and then that should do then. That should be enough room for him to turn around there. Now, where's he? Where did he get to? There we go. We'll send him off on that road. I think what I might need to do . Make sure we've got the field as smooth as possible, I think. Because it's clear we couldn't have cultivated properly there. I'm gonna guess. Right, cultivating has been completed on field 16. Should I say field 7? We are off and running. Bring this guy back. Speed tiller for the win. So this guy will be free to do any mowing we may have to do in the future. Because like I say, I am planning to buy the grass field, and again I would like to buy field 10, but that probably requires me to find all the collectibles first, so I'd have to spare income. Right, let's have a look then. Really could do with bringing this fella back. Might have to give this a wash. What do you reckon? There's an angel come to take my thing. Do you know the places where we go when we're gray and old? I've been told that's salvation. Right then, we keep plugging forward. Got one little row to do after this. No, no. Fucking idiot. Why is he turning round? I'll finish this off myself then. I think I maybe missed a little bit of the field there. I don't think I was quite properly aligned. I'm not going to worry about it. Because we've already got some very weird, peculiar stuff going on anyway. In a few places on this field. So I think what I need to do next time, I need to cultivate the headlands, the top and bottom of the field, because he's clearly not driving completely to the edge, is he? You gonna hit that tree? Oh, little nudge. of a gentle kiss on a tree. Fold him up now. That's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. We've got done today. Just going to park it there. Next month we should be harvesting our cornfields, which will be nice. And then I've got the decision to make whether I actually keep them as two separate fields or whether I just join them together to make one square field. Next video we will be buying one of these two fields. That one's cheaper. Field 17 is significantly cheaper than 18. 18 comes with all this redundant land down here that I don't really need. Might be worth keeping it might be worth having 19 to do my grass. There's a couple of collectibles over here. Which I missed. Try and get all the way up to the top without falling off, shall we? Oh! Because there is one up here, I do believe. Oh. There it is. Oh. That's one as well, isn't it? Yeah, so there was actually 3 on this tower, so I'm pleased I came up here in the end, because I got a few collectibles out of it. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's stream. Again, I apologise for there being no stream last week, or only about half an hour of a stream last week. The computer went badly wrong. So I will be back again next week with the next episode of this series. I may be back later this evening. with some Calmsden Farm multiplayer server. Hopefully Mr. Helgi will be around and we can have a bit of a chat. Because I would maybe like to get his opinion on what to do with the multiplayer server next, in terms of maybe look at switching the map to something new, and just get his opinion on that. So ladies and gents, thank you for watching the stream, thank you for those of you that followed during the stream. I will see you all next week, but for now from me, goodbye ladies and gents.